That came sooner than I expected. What are you doing, cat? 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 Alright, get down. Go. Go. Shoot. There you go. Oh my god, he wants food. Okay, I'm here. So, I am going to start this this stream, off with a little segment that I'm going to call "What the actual fuck is happening with my YouTube channel?" Okay, so, a lot of my videos, the folding paper cranes videos have been remonetized. I don't know, I logged on today and then I was able to, like, ask for manual review, and so I did that. Actually, I don't know if it was manual review. I was able to ask for a review. I don't know if it was manual or not. And now, of the 11 videos, not counting this one, but okay. Of the 11 videos, now 9 of them are monetizable. Yeah, and I don't know why the other 2 are still not monetizable. I sent an email asking about that, but I kind of don't want to fight it too much, because it's only 2 videos, and it's not worth my fucking time if it's only 2 videos. So yeah, that's happening with my YouTube channel. I have no idea how YouTube's gonna respond. I can't believe they actually monetized it. I thought I was gonna get shafted when I did that, but no, I didn't. I am quite pleased. So, that's non-politics news. What is there to talk about in politics news? Oh, yes. Well, there's 2 major things that I probably should have talked about last stream but I didn't. Let's start with the one that is not horrifying. Or at least as horrifying as the other one. So, the Attorney General of the United States got fired by Donald Trump. She refused to defend his executive order because she believed that it was illegal. I have mixed feelings about this. Although I will say right now, when I saw that headline, the first thing that went through my head was, I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner. But how do I feel about the actual firing? It's complicated. It's very, very complicated. Because on one hand, I don't like that she was fired for standing up to Trump, but at the same time, why would a president not do that? Like, seriously, why would a president not do that? There's nothing illegal about firing someone that won't carry out your orders. Some people are comparing it to Nixon's thing, but like the difference between this and what Nixon did is that Nixon was asking his attorney general to do something that was objectively illegal. And this time the attorney general is refusing to do something that might be illegal, but might not be illegal. Yeah, I'm predicting that it's actually going to have to go to court for it to, you know, be fully said, but to be fully decided whether or not it's illegal. Do I believe it helps? No, but is it illegal? Hello there! Oh, Miss Anime Girl, you actually have a profile picture. I should probably get one. No, I should probably get one. I should definitely get one. Okay, well, the folds on that one were not good. Of course I screwed up at the one fold that I really hate. Okay, so I did buy more origami, so I am not out. Although I will say that I was pissed off to find out Trump shouldn't be firing people for their opinions. while I agree with the sentiment, did you really expect him to not do that? Also, she was only acting. She would have quit eventually anyway. I agree with your sentiment. I'll give you that. I do agree with the sentiment. Trump should not be firing people based off their opinions. But at the same time, there's nothing illegal about it. And it would have happened eventually. Seriously. As I said, when I saw the headline that Sally Yates, I think it was fired, the first thing that went through my mind was, how was she not fired earlier? Well, not actually that. It was more like, I'm surprised this didn't happen earlier. Number 1! Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna do something right now. Let's see. Gold, silver, gold. Silver. Okay. I am not using these because I'm not a fan of the shiny, tacky colors. No. There we go. Now I have direct access to the ones that are not shiny and tacky. He's fired people. Oh, you're talking about the other firings. Okay, yeah, that's different. Yeah, I was talking specifically about the Attorney General. If you're talking about all the other positions that are, like, at risk, yeah, no. I am completely with you there. Oh, also YouTube, this is just a side note. Oh, you were talking about both? I mean, the Attorney General, I can see how they'd be able to replace it, but, like, there's a lot of... Why are you back, cat? Go away. I'm in the middle of something. It's not 7 o'clock, eh? It's not time for you to be fed. He's just sitting there, staring at me. Or is he staring at my Crystal Pepsi? He's staring at me. Anyway, what was I talking about? He's still there. I'm just gonna have to work with him, because that cat ain't gonna listen to anyone. Yeah, exactly, Cyber. Neko-chan gives 0 fucks. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the firings. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that. I've already said what my positions are, so I'm gonna leave it at that. The other thing that I was going to talk about that's horrifying... Well, let's talk about some more lighthearted news first. YouTube is apparently going to make some changes to the live stream system. Enable, like, Super Chat or something called like that? Called something like that? Supposedly, what it'll let you do is that, like... You know how when you get people in the chat and a lot of people are watching it? It gets, like, the chat goes so fast that you can't read anything? Apparently, YouTube's solution to that problem is make it so that you can donate to the creator in order to get your comments secured on the top spot for a little while. Which is interesting. I haven't seen it in action, and I don't expect to anytime. It has potential to help with, you know, if someone really wants their message to be seen, then they can donate money, and then I guess that's okay, kind of. I don't know. But at the same time, if some dickwad wants to, like, doesn't mind wasting all the money in his bank account and wants to be a racist on the internet, of which there's probably a lot of those dickwads. Yeah, they can do that and put racist messages on the top. Supposedly, for the super chat, they're going to allow the same moderation tools that there is for the regular chat. I have no idea how this is going to be because I do not have access to it, as far as I can tell anyway. And I have not seen the moderation tools, and I don't even... I'm still trying to figure out how to moderate the regular chat, and thankfully I haven't had to, like, look up how to do it, because you guys have been awesome so far. Yeah, there have been a few moments in the past that it's been questionable, but for the most part, you guys have been awesome. So thankfully, I haven't had to worry too much about moderation. They should just give you the ability to slow down the chat like on Twitch. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice. But YouTube is different. It does have the potential to be abused. I will give you that. It could be good. It could be abused. We'll just have to wait and see. It's started to be rolled out, but not everyone has access to it, I think. Number 2 is done. Is this just white? I think this is just white. Yeah. So, and now on to the horrifying news that I did not talk about yesterday because I had just had enough of it. I just had enough of being sad and angry and all those negative emotions. So I decided to delay until today. How many of what? Origami? I haven't bought all of them that I need, but I'm probably going to need to buy a lot. Cyber suggested I order them in bulk off Amazon, which I might actually do. Anyway, the horrifying news now I was going to talk about. The terrorist attack in Quebec. I'm actually kind of glad that I waited a day to cover it. Not only because of the whole I didn't want to cover it at the beginning things, but because now we waited a day, and now there's more information available. Thank God. So, a few myths that I would like to dispel. Number 1, was the suspect that did the terror attack Muslim? The answer is no. He was born and raised in Canada and not Muslim. I can't comment on what faith he did belong to, but I do know that he was not a Muslim. Supposedly, now, I haven't seen this as confirmed reports, but a lot of media is reporting this, so I'm just going to regurgitate the information. Please take this with a grain of salt. Supposedly, the guy had been known to post anti-refugee and anti-migrant stuff on social media. But again, I have not confirmed this for myself, nor do I intend to try and confirm it for myself. So, if you're skeptical about it, please feel free to look it up. I mean, it's still early enough in the investigation. Before I say yes, that is the reason why the terrorist attack happened, I'm going to wait for the official police report. And I would recommend that you all, everyone watching, wait for the official police report from the Quebec police, or Montreal police? Whatever police department is in charge of it. Wait for their official police report before jumping to conclusions. I wouldn't just blindly trust speculation from the Your Back cat. Oh my god. You know, it's hard to talk about stuff that's horrifying when you're just going around and begging for food. That's what he's doing. The media is trying to manipulate. I don't think there's a giant media conspiracy against Trump. Although I will acknowledge that the media is giving him way more coverage than he probably deserves. Partly is probably the amount of Trump news that I see is probably partly my fault because I keep clicking on the fucking link. No, no, down, down. You're not going on my computer. Stupid cat. But yeah, partly my newsfeed being filled with Trump stuff is probably partly my fault because I keep clicking stuff. So Google then decides, oh, you want to see more stuff about Trump. Which, I guess, yeah, that's good if I want to talk about Trump on this thing, but it sometimes is depressing. It sometimes is really depressing, number 3. Sometimes I just want to feel good when I look at the news. I want more good news. Someone make a website that is just dedicated to giving news that makes you feel good. Not the clicks, not to make money, just exists for the sole purpose of making people feel good. Someone should get on that. I wonder if I should get on that. I'm not much of a journalist, though. I'm tempted, but I'm not a journalist. Smoke weed every day. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant. I don't think I've seen in the West, I don't think I've seen much news networks cover, like, good news that much. Aside from, like, local news when it's a slow news day. But, like, you see in Japan, they cover things like, oh, this school just had their opening ceremony. And then from a foreign perspective, it's like, why is that news? And from a Japanese perspective, is because it is. Oh, come on. Hitalia did a joke on, like, the difference between Western news and sometimes the Japanese news. Sometimes Japanese news can be pretty fucking bad, too, but... As long as you go to NHK, you're probably fine. NHK is pretty damn reliable and pretty politically neutral, too. So, I swear I just heard the cat meow. Oh, he's waiting for food. Ah! Don't drop it, me. Oh, another thing in Trump news. And this one is not bad. It's actually kind of good. And no, it's not that Trump did something good, it's that Trump didn't do something bad. But hey, credit where you gotta give credit where credit's due. Trump decided to maintain Obama's executive order protecting protecting LGBTQ people from discrimination when it comes to federal contractors, I think. I think that's what his executive order covered, and like just federal contractors and no one else. So yeah, Trump decided to. I almost said Trump. I need to get over that. That is old. It was funny when John Oliver first did it, but no, it's outlived its welcome. Anyway, I'm glad that Trump's decided to keep that. Although, to quote the representative, I think either the head of the Human Rights Watch or the representative of the Human Rights Watch, not undoing the legacy of your predecessor is kind of a low bar to clear. But hey, I still feel like I should give credit where credit's due. Just hit a bush in Arma 3. I blew up. What? I thought Arma 3 was supposed to be realistic. To be completely honest, I'm not... Considering some of what Trump said on the campaign, I'm not, like, too worried about Trump going against LGBT rights. At least not on his own. I'm more worried about people like Mike Pence influencing him to do so. Although I will say Trump doesn't exactly have the best track record for keeping his promises and campaign rhetoric. Sure, he has kept his promises, but like he's like changed his word so many times. That's what I mean. Number 4. I posted this to this website called Minds, and I am... they have points on this website that you can use to spend to get views on your posts and stuff, which is an easily exploitable system, so I'm going to fucking exploit it. You get, like, points just for being on there. But, your posts need to be reviewed and approved before you can boost them to spend points and get views. Cat, what are you doing back here? Do you really want food? Do you want food that bad? Not gonna happen until 7 o'clock. Actually, no, after 7, because, stream. No! Off the table! Off the table! Okay? Don't go on the table. Alright? Okay. You can get an AdSense account ban for that. What? It's not like views for the video, it's views for the post on Minds that links to here. And I'm not, like, paying money for views. You get the points just for, like, being on the site. I know if you pay for views, yeah, you can get banned for that. I could pay money for the points. I'm not going to. Partly because I don't have the money to spend on it. I wouldn't put it beyond some of the bigger people. Because if you go on the news feed on Minds, it's like all the same thing. I'm not even joking. It's literally all the same thing. Like, there's that thing from a few days ago about Sargon of Akkad being banned from Twitter. That's like 4 days old. It's still up there. It's 29,000 views. I don't need anywhere near that much. I'm not too worried about my account being banned for that. It's not like I'm going to one of those places where it's like, pay money and we'll increase your subscriber count, which is a stupid idea. I'm just hoping that more people will see this and then continue watching. If they decide not to, whatever. That's your choice. I'm trying to make a political statement, but like, if no one sees it, you know. What is this thing that I keep getting? Oh, one of the chats is spamming images. I'm on a Skype group that does that sometimes. Okay, wow. How much? Okay, close that chat. Don't go on it again for a little while. Holy fuck, okay. Someone just posted a image of a guy who's, I think, dead. Not like real guy, it's a drawing of a guy who I think is dead and has like Sudoku carved into his chest. Apparently that's a thing that exists. 245. I think this is out. Yeah, now this is out. Luckily, I got another set. Is no one else gonna say anything? I'm not sure what the approval process that Minds.com has, but it's taking a while for them to approve the thing. It took a while for them to approve the stuff that, It took a while for them to approve the stuff that I did, yesterday too. So, I'm not that surprised. I think it was about only like an hour in that it got approved. So yeah, they're slow, but kind of understandable. Oi! Oi! No! No, cat! No! I'm gonna fucking break my computer. No!